Introduction. Provide a more detailed overview of the Israel-Palestine conflict, including its historical roots, major events, and current status. Explain the significance of the United States' role in the conflict and its implications for regional stability and global politics. C. Expand the thesis statement to include specific areas of focus for the essay. 2. Political support for Israel. Provide a historical overview of U.S.-Israel relations, starting from the establishment of Israel in 1948. Analyze the factors driving U.S. support for Israel, including strategic interests, shared values, and domestic politics. Explore the impact of U.S. diplomatic, financial, and military support on Israel's policies and actions in the conflict. Discuss criticisms of U.S. support for Israel and arguments for a more balanced approach to the conflict. 3. Peace mediation efforts. Provide a comprehensive overview of U.S.-led peace initiatives, including key negotiations, agreements, and setbacks. Analyze the role of U.S. presidents and diplomats in mediating between Israel and the Palestinians. Evaluate the effectiveness of U.S. mediation efforts in advancing the prospects for peace and resolving the core issues of the conflict. Discuss challenges and obstacles to peace negotiations, including internal divisions among Israelis and Palestinians, as well as regional dynamics. 4. Military aid to Israel. Provide a detailed breakdown of U.S. military aid to Israel, including its purpose, scope, and historical evolution. Analyze the impact of U.S. military assistance on Israel's military capabilities, defense strategy, and regional security dynamics. Discuss debates and controversies surrounding U.S. military aid to Israel, including concerns about human rights violations and the perpetuation of the conflict. Examine alternative approaches to U.S.-Israeli security cooperation and the potential implications for the conflict. V. Diplomatic initiatives. Provide an overview of U.S. diplomatic efforts to resolve the conflict, including proposals for a two-state solution and negotiations on core issues. Analyze the complexities of addressing borders, settlements, Jerusalem, refugees, and security concerns in peace negotiations. Discuss the role of international actors and institutions in supporting or obstructing U.S.-led diplomatic initiatives. Assess the impact of shifting U.S. policies and priorities on the prospects for diplomatic progress. Y. Recognition of Jerusalem as Israel's capital. Provide background information on the status of Jerusalem and its significance to Israelis and Palestinians. Analyze the implications of the Trump administration's decision to recognize Jerusalem as Israel's capital, including legal, political, and diplomatic consequences. Discuss reactions from Palestinians, other countries, and international organizations to the recognition of Jerusalem. Assess the potential impact of the recognition of Jerusalem on future peace negotiations and regional stability. 7. Regional diplomacy. Provide an overview of U.S. efforts to engage regional actors in advancing Israeli-Palestinian peace and regional stability. Analyze regional dynamics and geopolitical considerations shaping U.S. regional diplomacy. Discuss the role of regional powers such as Egypt, Jordan, Saudi Arabia, and the Gulf states in supporting or hindering U.S.-led peace efforts. Evaluate the effectiveness of regional diplomacy in promoting peace and addressing regional security challenges. 8. Domestic politics. Analyze the influence of domestic political dynamics on U.S. policy towards Israel-Palestine, including the role of pro-Israel lobbying groups, public opinion, and partisan politics. Examine historical shifts in U.S. policy towards the conflict under different administrations and Congresses. Discuss the impact of domestic politics on U.S. decision-making in key moments of the conflict, such as peace negotiations and diplomatic initiatives. Evaluate the prospects for bipartisan consensus on U.S. policy towards Israel-Palestine and the role of grassroots movements in shaping public discourse. 9. Conclusion. Summarize the key findings and insights from the essay. Reflect on the overall role of the United States in the Israel-Palestine conflict and its implications for peace and stability in the region. Offer recommendations for future U.S. policy and diplomatic efforts to address the root causes of the conflict and promote a just and sustainable peace. Conclude with final reflections on the complexities and challenges of resolving the Israel-Palestine conflict and the importance of continued international engagement and cooperation.